officially your community radio station.
103.2 Preston FM.
I love Preston FM.
And we're back. We've got boys in the studio today. Very nice band from Preston, Lazy Halo. Good morning to you, gentlemen.
Hello!
I believe you were playing a gig last night. How did that go?
Awesome. I can't remember.
That good. Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with Lazy Halo's work, we're going to play a quick song of theirs, then we're going to dive headfirst sort of straight into the interview, fight off all interview tyrants that may stand in the way, and we're just going to break this interview as anyone would. So this is one of my favourite songs by them. It's called Cripple Jenga. I hope you enjoy it.
Dark city street with a lonely greeting. It takes some time to make sense of it all. A pokey black corner right there hiding. Long nails tapping at the solid red brick wall. It sees you on the other side of it all. Feel easy 'cause you had your chance to fall at ease. The cobbles rolling, trap the dark water. I can take it to the glory, holding all those children's nightmares. It sees you on the other side of it all. Feel easy 'cause you had your chance to fall at ease. Made his bed, so let him alive, taking credit for it all.
Join us for Chat City.
Catch up with community news and information.
Chat to local people about local issues.
Find out what's happening here in Preston.
Community Gateway sponsors Chat City every weekday between 8 and 10 a.m. on 103.2 Preston FM. Your community, your radio.
That was Lazy Halo with Cripple Jenga. You excited, boys? Now the entirety of Preston knows what you're all about. Yeah? Yeah. Everyone in a 30-mile radius was just loving that, I tell you. Their cereal never tasted better. Just do some quick introductions. We've got Mr. Sam Wise, rhythm guitar, lead vocals, Alice on the bass, Philip on the lead guitar, and Dangerous Dave on the drums. Beating the skin. He's not dangerous.
He is dangerous, but he's not dangerous.
You called me Philip.
Sorry, Phil. Okay, we shall launch straight into the interview. Question 1, take it as you will. You've been playing for a while now as a band, and you've played around a lot of different areas in the Northwest, a lot of different venues. What would you say makes a good venue for you guys to play at? What do you look for when playing in a venue? Other than loose women and cheap beer?
A very good sound, man.
A good sound, man,
yeah.
And a good crowd is probably the best thing.
So basically Wembley then? Yeah. In a nutshell.
Trying to get 90,000 into a pub's difficult.
Not impossible though.
Yeah, not impossible.
Have you ever been to happy hour at Spoons?
Once or twice.
Okay, question 2. Obviously, if you're a self-promoting working musician, it's a lot of hard work getting your name out there. What do you think of reality TV shows such as X Factor that churn out pop stars every year?
Sam doesn't want to answer this.
Have you been on X Factor?
I've not been on X Factor, but I've had a lot of people come up to me in my time and said to me, "You should go on X Factor. You should go on X Factor." And to be honest, I don't think it suits me. It's not in my nature to go through that route to do something. But to be honest, it gives people a chance. But
I think you should go on Britain's Next Top Model. You are just classically good-looking gentleman. There's no arguing with it.
Although there was that thing that you showed me, that Susan Boyle, that was amazing. She wouldn't have been spotted without the silver lining, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, she was fantastic.
Yeah, she got really
dance
good
voice. It's a real opportunity for people, but then on top of that, how many people who've won X Factor?
Where are they now?
I was trying to remember the guy's name. That's Steve. Was it the first X Factor?
The middle-aged fella.
Yeah, he won it, and then I think it was about a year later, I read The Mirror or something like that.
Yeah, he did.
He was playing to 37 people in a theatre. I was like, oh, come on, that's not £1 million contract at all.
Oh dear.
And I assume they were all close family and friends. Happened to have a free Wednesday evening.
I think we played to more people last night.
Yeah. Well, Philip Enion, I'm going to throw this one straight at you, as you're the lead guitarist of the band. As a guitarist, there's pretty much no limits in the ways it can be played, and there's a lot of skill involved when learning. So what do you think of sort of PlayStation and Xbox games like Rock Band and Guitar Hero? Do they sort of encourage people to learn guitar, or are they just simply a marketing tool?
I don't know, because I'm obsessed with it, as you already know anyway, so... but you'll have to say... maybe I think the thing with it to getting you better on guitar is probably that it makes you play it quicker if you get to the expert levels on the actual game, obviously, because they're a lot quicker and you've got more notes to play and stuff like that. I'd say it probably would encourage you a little bit more to play it just because there's so many good songs on it, pretty much.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll carry on making him like a rock
I hope so,
oboe or something?
For us, my life will be over.
Bassoon hero, maybe. You never know.
Bassoon hero.
Trombone hero.
Trombone hero.
That sounds like a film I watched the Euro sometime.
Who would you say are your main musical influences when writing and performing?
The fat list on
We're
MySpace.
just low.
Do you want to give out the MySpace address?
If you go to the MySpace, it's myspace.com/one and only Lazy Halo, all as one word.
Or on the Facebook.
Or on our Facebook page, just search for us as Lazy Halo.
I shall poke you on Facebook.
That was a shameless
do such
plug.
things,
That.
do such things.
shameless plug.
Oh, well. But what was the question again?
Influences.
Well, quite a far like variety. we've all got our own influences and our own playing style, so you've got to incorporate that into the overall sound of what we come out with. So
a lot of people say Incubus when they hear us kind of say it's a bit Incubus.
Yeah, I think that's a combination of all our different styles together.
Radiohead,
very
Goo Goo Dolls and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Biffy Clyro a little bit.
Yeah.
Those sorts of popular songs that kind of stick in your head and good strong melody lines, things like that.
I think it's just all our all the styles coming together when we play. We're obviously, because of our influences, we're often like different kind of backgrounds within music, that it just kind of merges together. Like I want to play like extended 9-hour solos and they don't let me, so, you know, it's not fair, but
try and slap
the
last beats and beat down and stuff.
You heard it here first, Preston. 9-hour solos.
Get ready to fall asleep.
Which is the next track, so we'll be back at 8 o'clock tonight.
We can't sleep anymore. Listen to 9-hour solos, right, Phil?
Alright, next question. Field it anyone who wants to. Many modern, sort of particularly pop acts like Take That, Girls Aloud and Britney, they've got very sort of overly produced, choreographed theatrical stage shows. Do you think the spectacle belongs in music? And if so, to what extent? Do you think in some cases the spectacle has overpowered the music?
Trying to get Sam to do a spin last night.
In the style, yeah, but in the category it's set in, because it's aimed at like kids and stuff like that, and they like seeing that kind of thing, but it depends what genre it's in.
Yeah, I suppose like the Who with a big firework.
Yeah.
But
they were still grungy, crazy. They weren't perfectly spot on with everything they do, whereas all these like groups that do all these dances have to be perfect because that's what people want to see.
Well, there's like stuff like we were recently talking about in terms of like recording and production and stuff, about this whole auto-tuning and how an increasing number of bands and like acts are using auto-tuning on the vocals, so that when they sound crisp and clear when they're recording, but when they're on stage they're rubbish. And it's a big thing because we were doing it really.
I'd just say a bit poor.
Well, yeah, I mean,
more than the recording version.
I've heard a lot of things about, like, I won't mention anyone, but basically they went to see him live and they said they were just nothing like
on
the album.
Go on, name drop.
Let's go.
No,
You can't drop
tell me off
She
air.
might be listening and Rihanna won't be that happy.
Oh, man.
Lady Gaga.
Ruin my chances. But like, yeah, we tried an auto-tuning on one part of one song, weren't we? And like the guy that was recording, who was amazing at West Orange, he just basically said, scrap that, it was rubbish. Didn't he? Didn't like it.
Didn't like it at all. I didn't like it.
I loved it.
Any tips or advice for anyone listening considering playing the guitar or singing or songwriting?
Not drunk.
Do it.
No. If you want to sing, just sing. Sing along to the radio, sing along to CDs, tapes, whatever you can get hold of. Go to karaoke's, things like that. But then, once you feel comfortable with your voice, just start learning how to breathe properly while you sing. That's the next step. Once you're comfortable with hearing your own voice, start learning how to breathe. That's the key for singing.
And staying alive.
I'd say I'd say with guitar, I'd get lessons to begin with. I wouldn't just start out and self-teach. Because
You could plug yourself. Phil's going to do lessons.
I'm trying to talk. Right, yeah, I'd say get lessons to begin with because it makes you progress a lot quicker. Well, in my opinion, than self-teaching.
Alice, any tips on the bass?
Well, just
play it.
Don't just follow the guitar. Like I know it sounds a really silly thing to say, but when you start playing bass, like I've not been playing long, but like don't just be that bassist that sort of just stands there and goes dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Just put some effort in and like do some octaves. Just put a bit of funk in there. Do you know what I mean? Like
just for you bassists, dun-dun-dun-dun is the technical term when reading and writing music. Yeah. But hey, I tell you what, I'd love to hear one of your songs, guys. Well, I don't know about you. I've got one lined up. I'm going to smack it on. It's called Pretty House. So everyone in Preston, get up and listen to it. Yeah, dance. Make a
your house pretty.
Have a strong coffee, put a shot of bourbon in it, and just check this out.
countryside. Find a woman who'll be your bride, and it's alright. It's alright to be here tonight. And I'm working day by day. You'll be working your life away, but it's alright. It's alright to work out your life. No one wanna be like that now. Just another stray old cat, but it's alright. Stray cats in here tonight.
And we're back. That was sorry, Alice just did that off air, so I thought I'd do it. And we're back with Lazy Halo and Pretty House. That was my personal favourite, I'd say. Very good song. Well done, guys. Okay.
Hi, handsome dad.
And we're gonna stampede onto part 2 of the interview. And these songs were actually lifted or stolen from the TV series Inside the Actors Studio. Basically, the host James Lipton, he does an interview with an actor, and they always ask this set series of questions at the end. I know you're not actors, but you know you're all thinking with a sort of creative kind of mind.
Yeah.
So we'll just soldier through them. One word from you each. Question 1: what is your favourite word?
Copious.
That's a good word. Dave?
I don't know.
That was.
Water.
You can have water on today for that.
Alice, favourite word?
I was thinking about it before, but I'm going to go for cheeky. It's a family favourite.
Cheeky. That's quite good.
Cheeky.
Can I go natter?
If you like, you want to do it outside though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's your least favourite word?
Oh, I didn't.
No, go on, it's a swear word, I can't.
Mine's Dave.
Oh, Dave, what's happened?
On radio, I got
Bullied?
No.
You can't bully me on the radio.
I'd probably say my least favourite word's no. When someone says no to me.
That's a good point. I was thinking.
What if it's like, can I drink this bleach? And they say no.
I hate you.
Yeah.
For that reason, I'm out.
You ever tasted Parazone and vodka as well?
It's a bit early, but.
Someone is so
His favourite word is Parazone.
Okay, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally, other than me?
Say Dave again.
Dave.
Thank you.
Can I say my pretty house?
Like the song, the classic song we just heard. That is available to hear on MySpace, I'd imagine.
It is.
Yeah.
It's available to hear on MySpace, on Road to V website. Just search for us. We're called Lazy Halo.
Wow.
Good plug. Lazy.
I'm gonna say gigs and festivals, because I wait for them all year to come.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good, yeah. That's a good answer.
I thought it was still our least favourite word. I was like, what?
I said, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
You have to think of something. Come on.
I reckon it's when all four of us are like. This is going to sound really cheesy now, but like when we're all sat in, like we were all stood in the practice room and we're really like hammering a new song or something, and like we're getting really into it, and you just sort of like, yeah, this is what we want to be doing, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I'm with you then.
Yeah, I could agree with that. A cheese toasty is nice.
Always goes down smooth.
Okay, what turns you off?
Don't say Dave.
I knew you were going to say that. It was in your face.
Pop Idol.
Bob. X Factor turns me off, yeah.
I'm going to say stress. Stress.
Okay, generally, the next question in the series would be, what is your favourite curse word? But we're just going to slide past that because it's live radio.
We just all beep.
So, favourite curse word, muffin. Muffin, that's it, all your favourite curse word.
Dagger.
What sound or noise do you love?
Whale song. Whale song.
Is that a serious answer? Is that songs from Wales? Or
Songs from...
made by Wales?
Made by the animal, the whale.
All right.
I haven't got my apple.
I left
my apple away.
Luga whales.
Beluga whales, yeah, they're really good.
I'm not familiar with the differences. I don't know.
There's vast differences.
Okay.
Find some humpback noise, and then try and find yourself some orca singing as well. That's really good.
Is it any sounds then?
Any sounds.
That was possibly the least rock and roll sentence I've ever heard.
I'll follow it up by the crazy Marshall stacks of festivals.
There you go.
With that. Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay, what sound or noise? Oh, yeah. What sound or noise do you hate?
Your chair.
David.
Yeah, it sounds
like
a seagull.
I'm gonna either have to sit still or get a new chair. And I really don't want to sit still.
Just
when Dave goes,
that's what I hate. That's
You let me join in.
Yeah, no.
You just encourage me.
Yeah. I hate that sound when you can tell the wheels falling off your car on the motorway. That's. I hate
I'm sure the driver behind you hates that noise.
What about when you're walking home from a night out? Not that we go out very often. We go to bed about 10 o'clock and have a nice coffee.
Yeah. Well, midnight mass.
Yeah. But when you suppose you find yourself out at 4 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of vodka in your hand, and you're walking along the streets and you can hear the birds singing, and you're just like,
you've drunk yourself into the morning.
Yeah.
It's a good job we never do that.
Never. But for them people that do, you must hate that.
Definitely didn't happen.
We're still out tonight though, right?
Yeah. See you out.
See you with
the egg bombs.
Too late to go to bed.
I'll have the Parazone.
With vodka. I'll have the Resolve.
I'm so happy you've been able to fit that in twice.
With the one at the end of the bar foaming at the mouth.
Is copious amounts of Parazone alright with you?
What do?
Oh dear. I think they stopped listening now.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Teaching. I'm going to do a PGC in September.
Teaching what?
Music.
Oh, alright, that's pretty good.
Brilliant.
It's still music, but it's the teaching side. I'd still like to kind of keep performing.
That's actually quite noble. I was expecting another silly answer, but that's
I want to be a whale. Would be Sam's answer.
Why did you steal my answer?
And, what profession would you not like to attempt?
A teacher.
High school teacher. Sewage cleaner.
To be honest, I wouldn't like to work on an oil rig out at sea. I wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, that'd be it.
But you could hear the whale song first time.
Get my hydrophone out, stick it in the sea.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't want to be a radio presenter. That'd be
Yeah.
I couldn't work in a call centre. I'd probably die.
I've worked in many call centres.
I can't deal with it.
I couldn't deal with it either.
Yeah.
I just find by about 3 o'clock I'd just take my pants off and just...
Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
Okay, last question. Sorry.
No, that's all.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You're a lucky boy. Your dad's a vicar, so you got free entry.
Can you get a +1 on that, please?
Yeah, I hope he just stands there, pats me on the head and goes, "Well done, Alice. Have a toffee."
I'd like him to say, by the way, you can have all the free musical equipment in the world you want now, and I'll be like, oh my god.
But we've taken your fingers.
Now you're in hell, boy.
Yeah.
Well, it's been my pleasure having you gentlemen in the studio this morning. And to be honest, if when I get up to the pearly gates, all I want God to do is play a song called Spanish Porn by Lazy Halo, and I feel selfish by keeping that to myself. So Preston, listen to it. It's very, very good.
Like a here tonight.